Hello, hello. Welcome to the daily political tarot and astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you for being here. I'm here literally every single day of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just leave your questions in the chat before I come on. We have epic troll slayers who have kept us safe for years. Thank you. And we have got a fantastic community because you have been so kind to each other and so kind to me. And again, thank you. Thank you. And if you're watching on replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there. I timestamp them as I go so you can pick and choose what you're interested in, or you can watch back on higher speed, whatever works best for you. So, hello, everybody. I haven't been, these things keep wanting to come off, but I haven't been wearing the longer nails for a while, but I couldn't resist these today. Look at that. Look at that iridescence. I just love that. Anyway. All right. There's so much, but I wanted to start with a couple of little extras we're starting out with today. A couple of things I found on the internet that I want to give credit, but I don't know who to give credit to. So we'll just start here with, well, three things in particular. Sarah found this. To whomever made this, bless you. Well done. Oh, yeah. Well done. Nightman Glue says my brother texted that to me today. There we go. All right. And then secondly, something I wanted you to keep in mind, I ran across. Well done to you. So, oh, thank you, Cindy. That's very sweet. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. That's very kind. Thank you for being a good person. All right, and then Boo Boo isn't in here today. Oh, if you're wondering what that is a 1954 typewriter. If you're just wondering what that is. Oh, and this is just stuff. This is AirPod stuff. It's sitting here, and nail stuff is sitting here. So there's just a lot of emphasis over here, so I thought you'd want to know. Anyway, that. But Boo Boo isn't in here today because he kept trying to eat my plant. He kept trying to eat Flora, and I couldn't get him to stop. So I put that up, which is, it's this collapsible blind thing that I use here to block the sun when I need to for the camera. Yeah, he's really mad, so he left. he's sleeping in some other room because I put this up and he couldn't eat the plant. So, yeah. If you're wondering where he is, he's not here. Okay. So we're starting with those two. Carmen says, I have a 1960s typewriter. Very cool. Oh. Nettie says, one of my grandsons named his pit bull Boo Boo. That is so sweet. Nightmoon Glow says, I have vintage things. I'm old enough typing class and to have had typing class in high school. Yep. And Kathy's saying I should get a catnip chia head for the cats. And Jennifer says, very cool typewriter. I love the ding at the end of the page on them. Yes. Oh, Boo Boo isn't grounded. He can go anywhere he wants. And he does not want to be in here because he got mad. Okay. Lewis says, did he stomp his paw? Kind of. All right. Zeticus, what's shaking, bacon? Okay. Happy Catterday. I had cards. Are they under here? Yes. Oh, look at that. Ta-da. All right. Carmen says, I wonder if there's a ribbon for the typewriter. It's a blue one. I'm having to buy a ribbon to replace on that one. So thank you, Giovanna. Thank you. Hugs right back to you, my friend. Yes, thumbs up and subscribing really does help. Thank you. I love that. Sorry. Beth A says, snubbed by the boo. This kid says, boo-boo is pouting. Debsy says, a true hissy fit. All right. Cindy says, do you write your novels on a traditional typewriter? No. I have written parts of novels on a traditional typewriter, but no. Especially these days. No. So much easier to use these kind of... it's easier to physically type on the flat computer laptop keyboards. What? You're fine. I don't need anything. I said computer, and it woke up. Okay. All right. So there are a couple things that were brought up earlier in the chat. So starting at 7:10, 7 minutes, 10 seconds in, I'm just going to go over these pretty quickly. There were I heard some people saying they couldn't get into their Social Security account. But I asked before I came on for anybody in the chat who had a Social Security account if they wouldn't mind checking to see if they could sign in. And everyone who replied said that they could. Sometimes it was they couldn't in Safari, but they could on Google, or they couldn't on Google, but they could on Firefox, or something like that. So I just wanted to share that with you because it is the situation is harrowing, and if you suddenly can't get in, it's really like heart pounding kind of. So also Chemical Squirrel had asked, will Jack Smith make a retry at Drumpy soon? He doesn't have any jurisdiction to do that. The World Court can't go after Drumpy. We didn't sign those treaties, which is ridiculous, but we didn't. So, yeah. And also, Nettie had a question for you. So maybe put things in the comments afterward, and Nettie will be able to access them. Nettie's saying, Autumn and friends, next Sunday, Senator Wyden will be holding a town hall at the college across the street from me. What questions would you all like me to ask him? For I will be asking about Medicare due to the fact that one of my grandsons has ADHD and his mental health counseling has been put on hold due to fatuous 45 stupidity. So I will be bringing this up to him. So when, so yes, I know that during the live stream, you can't add things to the comment section. I'm sorry, but right after, if you wouldn't mind putting questions, and then hopefully Nettie, you'll be able to access them. Okay. Woodpile, which is Mike Nesmith's mom invented whiteout. Oh yeah. I have no more than I did before, but now I've got all that I need. For I love you and I know you love me. It's my favorite Monkey song. Debsy, Alexa Gibson is in the hospital. Can we send prayers? Oh my gosh. Miss Gibson. Oh, bless you. Oh, praying for Miss Gibson. I try not to say her name because it sets off people's computers, and she knows that. Bless you, bless you, bless you. I hope you're okay. All right. Bless. Okay. Whew. All right, so we're jumping into the first official question, although we've already actually covered some ground at 11:10. Here's the thing. I have the video. I could show you if you... Yes, Wayne Rich, play Magic Fingers. Yes. I love that song. Anyway. Oh, but not the album version. It has this weird, like, almost like cowbell or something. But the TV version, fantastic. That's irrelevant to what I'm talking about. I'm just... I have a video of this. Let's take pity on those who are watching on replay. So Carolyn with a K Leavitt, or whatever her name is, she said the quiet part out loud. So it wasn't just Dumpy's fatuous 45's garbage. She actually said out loud, I've got the video. I don't want to show it. I can. If you really want, I just don't want to look at, I don't want to listen to her. I don't want to look at her. So if you're willing to take my word, Carolyn, thank you. Yes. If you're willing to take my word for it, or you want to go Google. Someone asked about the tariffs with Canada and what have you. And she said things would go a lot easier for Canada and they wouldn't have to worry about this if they became the 51st state. So apparently they haven't moved on from that stupid idea yet. Oh, actually, Cindy, I was saying fatuous 45, but I suppose flatulence 47 might be an option. Yes, I agree, Jane Doe. FFS, yes. Giovanna's asking, do they have eggs? I can't believe she's still talking about this. I can't believe this is still... No. Queen of Pentacles. Well, she does whatever he tells her to. If you're in the cult, big old temperance card. We don't care if you're in a cult. Big old temperance card of slow your roll. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not hanging your flag up here. 6 of Wands. But I won the election. We don't care. Canada doesn't care. Go back to golfing. He's disgusting. So there is so much no in answer to this, but they just keep talking about it like it could happen. You're not going to Norman Vincent Peale your way into this one, Trump. Anyway. Design Media FX says, I wish we had the same cards for other topics. That's true. All right. Chris Cool says, I kind of think the young press secretary will leave pretty soon. Well, she does have a baby. And when I say baby, I mean like baby. And that doesn't mean she shouldn't work, of course, but her 60-year-old husband is loaded. So why not? Okay, well, whatever. I mean, if she wants to, but yes, Warrior Witch. Don't forget Dumpy's jonesing for Greenland too. Yes, red, white, and blue land. All right, moving on. So I got a question from, I think it's Lilani, at 1550. And it was about Canada. Good morning from a friendly Canadian. Hello, from a friendly American, from friendly Chicago. Fairly new to the channel. I'm loving the daily readings. Thank you so much. Thank you. The Liberal leadership election this week. Charney or Freeland? I'm afraid I don't know anything about these guys. Liberal leadership. Charney or Freeland? Charney, Freeland. Things like this, I feel more confident when it comes to astrology, but let's have a look. Isabelle, yeah. Bonjour tout le monde. Tout le monde. Alani says, Freeland, one candidate, quit on Justin. Oh, Trudeau? Alani says, Charney seems the better choice, but question mark. Anyone else with any thoughts on this? Freeland. Sherry W says, Freeland, woo! Okay, I think we have a vote for Freeland. Charney, Freeland. Let me see what I've got. You said, was it Freeland who quit on Trudeau? Is that the right one, or was it the other one? Mike Carney. Thank you, Barbara. Heather Formosa says Freeland was deputy prime minister. Oh, you mean he quit, stepped down, and now he's running for office? Heather Formosa says Carney was governor of the Bank of Canada. Either one would eat Trump for lunch. Then I'm for it. As long as it's not literal. Nobody needs that kind of indigestion. I'm kidding. Well, Carney seems like he was fine, and he could definitely do some work here. Chemical Squirrel says, I have 6 children. Oh, bless you. I negotiate with toddlers every day. I can take on Dumpy. Yeah. Sherry W says, Freeland is a woman. She was on the Rachel Maddow show the other night. She will not put up with any garbage from Trump. Made that clear. Good. As in, she won't put up with any. There's just a big old death card right in the middle. Like, I assume that meant it's when she resigned, but that could also be in response to the Knight of Pentacles here. But King of Swords. That's a good card for getting high up in the legislature. This Eight of Cups. This is a good card for building up a wall against a bulwark, a wall against the right-wing garbage. But it's a lot of work, and there are gaps. He was governor of the Bank of England a few years ago. Officialized 70. Thank you. Gab 23 says he wants to redraw the border. Dumpy? We know Dumpy wants to redraw the border. I'm getting that for Freeland, that for Charney. This looks pretty good. Critty? Lucky Girl says, is it Critty or Christy? Freeland is a lady that did the renegotiation for the Mexico-Canada-U.S. free trade agreement. She resigned in protest to Justin's quote-unquote soft stance on dealing with Dumpy. Trump hates her. That's a good card for her. Christy Freeland. Thank you. Oh no, I'm so sorry. It was, Cindy says, Felon 47 wants to redraw the Great Lakes too. He doesn't understand that there's a Lake Superior, does he? Not really understanding how water flows into the Great Lakes and where so much of it is coming anyway. Okay. Alani says, I won't be disappointed in either, to be honest. Okay. All right. That's the best I can do, I'm afraid. All right. So, at 22:30, thank you for being here. Has Dumpy developed diabetes? And is it taxing his kidneys and liver? I mean, first of all, we know his inside looks like his entire circulatory system looks like the grease trap at a fast food restaurant. We know that. He's so gross. He's so gross. Ew. I'm not getting that specifically. What I'm getting is just a lot of various illnesses. Very rich. Ew, Autumn. Hey, you asked the question. Y'all, as Sarah would say, y'all ask the questions. I just do my best to answer. He has a lot of health issues. A lot. There's also the stress, the partying. He has to. If it was possible to rotor his arteries, they should do that. Page of Pentacles. He only allows so much in, and they're doing their best to try to keep him going, especially considering entertainment-only YouTube. There is talk that he, shall we say, self-medicates. Whew, boy. Phyllis says decades of aspartame from diet soda, probably neurodegeneration. I mean, I think if you have the occasional soda, that's one thing, but all day long year after year after year. Didn't somebody work out that he's drinking something like 6 a day? Jeez. Yikes. Okay. What else do we have? Speaking of, at 25, oh no. Jan, thank you for being here. Thank you. That's huge. Thank you. That really helps. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Cosmic Goat Lady is asking, is the White House pharmacy being used like a drug dealer's house again? Like during the last Mango presidency? Do you remember that one? We do. Deb says you did an episode on Dumpy's diet. You said 18 cans. A day? A week? Oh, grateful Dad, thank you. Such a tumultuous time, yet you show up every day. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, grateful Dad. Wow. All right. And Byrne reminded us about Dr. Ronnie Jackson, the pill guy. Yeah. Dr. Feelgood. So, is there a buffet pharmacy at the White House again? Yes, Alice, the Candyman. Nightman Glow says, wasn't it 12 cans a day? Jeez. I have this. I have it written down. I just don't know if I've got that. Yes, I do. I've got that notebook here. That information is somewhere in this notebook, my commonplace book. It might take me some time to find it if I went digging. It's the only thing I'm concerned about. 1 second. Do I have anything handy? I don't know how anybody survives without a commonplace book, and I'd cry if someone tried to take mine away from me. Yeah, I'd have to. Yeah, it's in here somewhere. I'm not going to be able to find it quickly, but I'll look for it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Wayne Rich has 10 or 12 cans of diet rust remover. Yes. Him just says double digits. Thank you. Oh, Norma says love your organization. Thank you. Okay. So, well, the card for the reading, I hope this refers to the past, because these cards for the reading, there are like 4 of them, and this is your Dr. Feelgood. This is not good at all. Tower, expense with Dumpy in charge of the White House. Those are the cards for the reading. Oh, well, thank you for becoming a member, Lilani. Thank you. Then he says, Google says he drinks 12 cans a day. Oh, man. All right, High Priestess. So keep it secret, keep it safe. 3 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, working. 3 of Cups. Oh boy, 6 of Swords. Well, the reporting is that back in the day, thank you, Stinkerbell. I love that name. Thank you. Back in the day, it was people could walk up to the pharmacy inside the White House and say, oh yeah, I'm going on a trip and I'm going to need this, and this to keep me awake and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, travel, the good stuff. Keep it secret. Man. Miss Gibson, oh, bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Are you still in the hospital, you poor thing? Oh, bless. Oh, wow, it really is 12 cans a day. I don't know, maybe my brain was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. All right, one last look here at the pill parade. Starlight, if you wouldn't mind, please remove your comment. We don't wish unaliving on any of these people. We really don't. One, it's not good energy. It's not. I don't think it's right, and we don't need martyrs. We don't need martyrs. But I actually had a question about that. Sydney Pool says we would like them to go away. Yes, we would. Yes, please. Oh, no worries. No worries. Okay. We're going to find out all the awfulness that they did. This wouldn't be new. There's the devil card. 7 of Wands on the defensive. It's very dangerous. You have to keep everything going when you work for such corrupt people. Knight of Cups, pour it on, and there's the government. Yeah, I don't have a good feeling about this. So, all right. Did Miss Gibson respond? I missed it. I didn't see any other response, so I just hope you're okay. Okay. Burns says that the last thing I'd like to see is a statue of Drumpy because he's remembered as a hero. Yeah, I don't think that would be. I don't think that would be left alone, if you know what I mean. Okay. So, there's also a question here from Kelly. I'm so sorry. So sorry. 3320. Kelly says, I'm very concerned about Felonious 45 pushing the economy to crypto. Do you see a rug pull coming? Yeah, I think there was a reference to rug pull this morning on Raw Story. Here's the thing. Okay. Trump just announced a U.S. crypto reserve. And because there was talk about this, especially before the election, the value of crypto shot up because people who were into that were very excited that the U.S. is going to have a reserve, which means they're going to have to buy more, bring more in, and keep a certain amount and all of this kind of thing. And Drumpy even had a meeting with, I guess, a bunch of people related to that field recently, because House Sparks was going over it. And he was House Sparks. I always try to give credit where credit's due. It was House Sparks who was explaining that it's a bunch of smoke and mirrors, because here's it's just renaming something. The U.S. government has a certain amount of crypto because it confiscates it from dealers and traffickers and all that kind of stuff. And so they keep it in, I guess, an account. And so Drumpy decided to rename it the Crypto Reserve. But it doesn't mean they're going to buy any to top it up. But let's have a look, because you never know. So let's have... That's interesting. I just got this cold feeling up this arm and down this other. Which could mean cold shoulder. Cindy Pool says, so Felonious 45 is just renaming things like he redraws borders. Yes. Exactly. Chris Cole's asking, is crypto... Hang on, it jumped. Is crypto physical coins or just virtual monopoly cash? Virtual monopoly cash. That destroys the environment, because the only way it can keep any kind of value is with really, really intensive programs to keep it safe. It's called blockchain. And people who mine crypto, they need vast amounts of computing power. And so, it makes horrible, people get sick from the noises from these crypto farms, which are just vast amounts of computers, and the hum can do a lot of damage because it's so loud, and plus it takes up huge amounts of energy. It's awful. Thank you, Miss Gibson. Did you say that you're home from the... Please tell me you're home from the hospital. Oh, I hope you're okay. Yeah, this is what I would expect to see. Drumpy needed to give these people something, because they did help him get into office. People who are into crypto. Plus, it's a pretty good way to move a lot of money around without banks knowing about it. Some of ones on the defensive. People who are into this, people who are into this, it's not easy. Because to this day, I mean, I can't go down to my local grocery store and buy using crypto. Cryptocurrency. Tower. That's what I'm waiting for. Queen of Swords. All you need is one regulation and the whole thing crumbles. Two of Pentacles. Very shaky ground. This does not feel like the value is going to be very stable. So, also, Uranus went into Taurus. 2016? I can't remember when it was. When was it? 2018? Anyway, Uranus went into Taurus. And Uranus in Taurus is the crypto farmer. Whereas Mars in Taurus is the archetype I use as the actual farmer. Uranus, which rules technology and all of this. So astrologers expected that when Uranus went into Taurus, that we would get a rise in the popularity of cryptocurrencies and things like that. However, oh, bless, thank you, Debsy. However, so I got distracted. What was I saying? Now I'm just worried about Miss Gibson in the hospital. I can't remember what I was just talking about. I know it was cryptocurrency. I know that this can't go well. And I had a very important point to make. No, I can't remember. But this doesn't look good. Uranus, thank you. Thank you, Chris Cool. Uranus, yes. However, Uranus is about to change signs. You know, we've talked about this summer, all the outer planets from Saturn outward, all the way to Pluto, all of them being in new signs. That includes Uranus. And as Uranus moves out of Taurus and goes into Gemini, which is a lot of communication and what have you, it shifts things. So, oh no, it's fine. So, it doesn't necessarily mean crypto is going to disappear, but it's very different energy from where it's been for a number of years now. So this is a shift. So there's going to be a shift astrologically, and these cards do not look good. But you never know with it, because the price will go up and down and up and down and up and down. And thank you, Barbara. Warrior Witch says Uranus and Taurus. It's been in my first house. I will be glad when it's gone. When Uranus changes signs this summer, it's going over my ascendant. My ascendant is like at 4 degrees of Gemini with my Saturn, which sets off my T-square. That has 5 planets, actually 6 planets in it. I'm not looking forward to it. I hope this means good things. Miss Gibson, is crypto worth it? Is it safe? No. No, it's not remotely safe. Not even a little. It is the ultimate fiat currency. It's a tulip bulb. Oh, Texas Tarot, thank you. Thank you very much. Whew. Tigress of Florida says Pluto's on my ascendant right now. Oh, you poor thing. I hope it's doing good things for you, because at least we do know that, you know, Pluto knocks things down, but it does offer great opportunities too at the same time. It's, if somebody is saying to me, you know what it is? Do you remember that there's the Tears for Fears song, Mad World? There's a lyric in that says, the dreams in which I'm drowning are the best I've ever had. It's very Pluto energy when it goes over something major in your chart. Certainly when it went over something major in my chart. I had this amazing opportunity, and it was also the worst time of my life. And that happens. I find that's very, well, we just sing it. Nah, you can search for that on YouTube. Oh, Austin, hang in there. My nerves have been shot on and off. I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with this for 4 years. Well, there's the Stay Calm live stream before this one. And we spend 10 minutes channeling positive energy, breathing, doing some very simple, like stretching in your chair, give your nervous system a break. And then we go over news together here. So news with friends. And then over on Creative Sprints from 3 to 6 Chicago time, we just walk away from politics and just do productive stuff, whatever you want, and just help each other and encourage each other between the breaks. So I hope that helps. But Roseblue's is asking, where is Pluto? Right now it's in Aquarius. So it's already changed signs. But, oh no, Warrior Witch says, my dear, Uranus, Autumn, my dear, Uranus in my first house set off my T-square too. Darling, you're in for a ride. Oh no. That whole thing this summer where you have all those outer planets aspecting each other, It's setting off my whole chart. So I don't know what's happening this summer, but apparently I am in for a ride, and I just hope it's going to be okay. Fingers crossed. Laura says knitting. Knitting is good. Yep. Whew. Nice. Okay. Cindy says, look at it positively. You're alive. Oh, no, that's true. That's true. Jennifer Crandall says, we'll be here for you. Thank you for that. And yeah, I mean, it's setting off all kind of stuff in my chart, but Pluto's actually in good aspect to all kinds of stuff in my chart. So we'll see. We'll see. It'll be okay. Cindy says, Dr. Lena said to listen to music. There we go. Warrior Witch says, it'll be okay. Just cuss a lot. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Back into the news. Coral was asking, okay, Reuters earlier today said that Fatuous 45 was going to end legal status for 240,000 Ukrainians. Can he do it? He says he wants to. Can he actually do it? The White House denies the claim. Who's telling the truth? I have a feeling this is a Putin situation where we hear the truth, he denies it, and 3 weeks later, oh boy. Nettie says work on crafts or gardening. Yep. I'm gonna put a small raised bed backyard. Need to get on that. Even the card for the reading is, of course, they only have temporary visas because of the war. Being a war zone, there's Fatuous 45, Knight of Wands, not good. The 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. This is all minor arcana. Honestly, I don't know that this is going to be a thing. Because these cards are very weak. I hope it's not a thing. This is being afraid of what could happen. But this is happy families, and this is I mean, Muck and the like, they're still picking and choosing what they're messing with. So there isn't, for what it's worth, I'm not feeling a lot of energy at the moment on this. So, oh, yes, Lena, cuddle with your pets. Yes. Yeah, I'm not, there just doesn't feel like there's a lot of energy here. I hope I'm right. But that's just what it feels like. Okay. Is that, are we calling someone a witch in the chat in a good way? Because around here, we like witches. Go back up. What are we talking about? So I'm just gonna, I don't see the comment. I don't see the original comment. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Whiplash at 49.40. 45 says most goods from Mexico will be exempt from recent tariffs. You put your tariffs in, you take your tariffs out, you put your tariffs in, and you shake them on about. You act in total lunacy and turn yourself around. That's how the president works. Embarrassing. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they're getting really sick of it. Yeah, everybody's getting really sick of him playing games with all of this. There's the Emperor, and he is not coming up. This is not working the way he wanted it to. And remember, he's trying to come up with a way to pay off giving the super billionaires $17 trillion in tax cuts. Ouch. This ends up hurting us. This is not working for him or anybody. And both Mexico and Canada and other countries are getting to the point where they're like, oh, we're putting revenge tariffs on you, and we're not taking them off until you stop talking about this, you stop threatening this, you stop playing these games. So we end up with tariffs against our goods, and we get no benefit. Well done, Drumpy. Infuriating. So frustrating. And in a related question at 52, the world is getting tired, says Coral. Mm-hmm. Will we get enough of Felonious's Whiplash leadership? He changes his mind every other second. Will we find other horizons to trade with, have alliances with? What will be the impact on the U.S.? I hope we don't change that drastically, because we end up having to deal with BRICS nations. Other countries are finding alternatives to working with us. Thanks to everyone who voted for the orange stain in the White House, who keeps his mugshot framed just in the office, just outside the Oval Office. You open the door to go out of the Oval Office, and there's his mugshot. Rose Bliss says, I've known bipolar people who are more stable. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. He's got Uranus conjunct his sun. So Uranus, the bolts out of the blue, the thinking outside the box, and his sense of self. He's taken it to its lowest vibration. Highest vibration, it could be feats of genius. But he's J for genius. He goes to the lowest vibration, which is just living in chaos. I'm surprised he ever got married. Seriously. I mean, I guess back in the day, that's what was done. But I'm really surprised he ever got married, because I guess he was pretending to be stable. I don't know. Eight of Wands. Every day's another crisis. Warrior Wishes, I've got the sun trine Uranus. I'm nowhere near as chaotic as that fool. Well, trine is gentle energy. And there are people who have sun conjunct Uranus who are wonderful. But he just goes to the lowest, scraping the bottom. Yeah. Cindy Poole says he got married to make it look good, then went from woman to woman. Well, that's true. That's true. Knight of Cups. Six of Cups, Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Yeah, new starts. I will be concerned if Democrats don't do well during the midterms. I think they will, but if they don't, I think our allies right now are furious. But I think if in 2028 we got someone in like a Barack Obama, I think they'd be like, okay, all right. Obviously, they're back and forth, but they're fighting. They're having an internal problem, but they're fighting the good fight. If we don't win the midterms and come up with someone really good and who wins in 2028, I think our allies are going to be like, okay, we're done. And we will suffer. Unbelievable. All right, and then at okay, we've gone over a lot of that. So all right, that's it then. Actually, I got through today's questions. So yes, Kelly, we need an overwhelming majority. Yes. Yeah. All right. So that is going to do it for me for today. Thank you. And thank you for the super chats and the PayPals and the memberships. Thank you. It makes a huge difference. The channel was just hammered. And after the election, and still it's going to take a long time to get back where we were, but and we made 26,000 subscribers. Thank you. So I have hope that things will recover. So, all right. It's Sarah's day off, but in just under 2 hours, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel. We're doing sprints as normal. We do that on Sarah's day off. So I'll be running Creative Sprints over on the Creative Sprints channel at 1:11 here in Chicago, so at 3:00. Other than that, I will be back here tomorrow. You can't get rid of me. Try as you might. I've been here almost every single day for over 5 years. You can't get rid of me that easily. So please remember, you have somewhere to go to calm your nerves. You have somewhere to go over the news with friends. You have somewhere to go to get away from politics and just be productive on whatever it is you want to work on. And we just want to encourage you. And I've got a whole bunch of stuff in the pipeline for color organization. Yes, some more cash stuffing, but a whole bunch of other stuff about the building up of stores and going forward and the changes happening. And I have time lapses. I have time lapse videos. Anyway, all right. So there'll be a lot coming there too. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. You're not alone. We are in this together. There are good days ahead. So hang in there. All right. And I will see you later and tomorrow. All right. Bye.